friends, thanks for joining Elmo today. Today, Elmo is going to learn all about shapes in my neighborhood. Do you want to help? Okay, let's get started. I'm going to grab the book. Here we go. This book is called Shapes in the Neighborhood. And look, there's me, Elmo. And here's some of my other friends. That's Big Bird, and down there is Oscar the Grouch. You're going to see them later on in the book as well. Let's get started on the first page. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. An orange or a ball or a sun so bright are round and shaped like circles. No end in sight. That means they have no edges and no angles. Look at all of these circles. The cookie is a circle, so is the clock. Where's the blue monster who wants cookies to bite? He must be behind this big blue circle. I think he is. Let's look. Are you guys ready? Come on, let's open the blue circle. Look, it's Cookie Monster holding a bunch of cookies, which are also circles. That is a lot of circles. Sliced pizza, a party hat, or a Christmas tree are shaped like triangles. Sides adding to 3. That means each triangle has 3 sides. Look, like this Christmas tree. If you can see more triangles on this page, let me know. This sign is also a triangle. So is the slice of watermelon. Where's the green grouch who likes to disagree? I think he's behind this big green triangle. Let's have a look. Ready, Elmo? Yes, I'm ready. Let's have a look. I think I know who it is. I think I know too. Oh, it's Oscar the Grouch. And he's holding a triangle slice of watermelon. I love juicy watermelon. A block, an envelope, or a picture frame are shaped like squares. 4 sides and angles the same. That means they are all equal. Just like this picture frame right here, or the window, or the present. They are all squares. 4 equal sides. Let's have a look on the next page and see the big square. Where's the yellow bird who has big in his name? Is he behind this yellow square? Let's see. Do you think so, Elmo? Yes, I think that's my friend Big Bird. He has big in his name and he's also yellow, just like that square. Let's see if you're right. Yes, it is Big Bird, and Big Bird is holding an envelope, which is also a square with 4 equal sides. Good job, Elmo. That was a great guess. A chalkboard or a rug or a door that slides are shaped like rectangles. 2 short and 2 long sides, like this door. It has 2 long sides which are the same and 2 short sides which are the same. That's how you know it's a rectangle. This refrigerator is also a rectangle because it has 2 long equal sides and 2 short equal sides. So is this bookcase and this chalkboard and the drawing over here of our friend Bert. Which pink fairy wants you to seek when she hides? This pink fairy is hiding behind this big pink rectangle. Who do you think it's going to be? I only know one pink fairy. How about you? And her name starts with an A. It's Abby Cadabby. Is that who you guessed? And she's holding a rectangle picture of a pink flower. Let's cover that back up and see what's on the next page. Elmo has learned lots of shapes he can share, but he loves hearts because they show he cares. Look, a big red heart. Who is hiding there? Okay, Elmo, time to see who is hiding behind the big red heart. It's Amazing You. You're a shape so rare. Look, it's Elmo in the mirror. Elmo is a rare shape behind the heart. Rare means special. And you're very special, Elmo. And all of you are special too. Let's have a look at our shapes one more time. This red heart, this pink triangle. Then we looked at the yellow square with 4 equal sides. Then we saw the green triangle with 3 sides. That's where Oscar the Grouch was. And then the big blue circle with no sides. Thank you for inviting me to read with you, Elmo. Thank you for reading to me too. I had a lot of fun learning about all the shapes in my neighborhood with all of my friends. Today, we're here with Elmo and we're going to be talking about feelings and how to be mindful, stay focused, calm, and kind. Elmo, are you excited to read this book today? Yes! Okay, let's get started. It's called Elmo is Mindful. Hi, Elmo is happy to see you. You can tell because Elmo is smiling and waving. Grover is going to try the big slide for the first time. How do you think Grover feels? How does Grover look to you? Grover feels scared. Grover talks to himself to feel better. First, he says what he is feeling. Then he thinks of something that will help him feel better. I, lovable furry Grover, am feeling scared, but I can be courageous and try to go down the big slide. Good job, Grover, says Elmo. You were so brave. Elmo makes his friend feel better by telling him he's doing a good job. That makes him feel good about himself. Bert is ready for his bath, but Ernie is still playing in the tub. How do you think Bert feels? It's my turn. Bert doesn't look happy. Bert feels angry. We can tell by seeing his eyebrows folded in and his face scrunched up. Bert knows that when he has to wait, doing something else can be a good distraction and make the time seem to go by faster. Bert decides to dance. He's doing the pigeon. Sorry for making you wait, Bert, old buddy, says Ernie. Before long, Ernie is out of the tub and Bert can enjoy his bath. Uh-oh, Cookie Monster's cookies fell on the floor. How do you think Cookie feels? Cookie feels upset. Me can't eat cookies, Cookie Monster says. When Elmo is feeling upset, Elmo does belly breathing, Elmo says. Elmo will show Cookie. Elmo and Cookie put their hands on their stomachs and take a slow, deep breath through their noses. Then they let the breath out slowly through their mouths. After 3 breaths, Cookie is calm and ready to bake more cookies. Yum! Me not upset anymore, says Cookie Monster. Abby Cadabby is trying to perform magic, but she's having trouble. There are so many words to remember. How do you think Abby feels? I don't know how to do this, she says. Abby feels overwhelmed. Elmo's mommy taught him to use a glitter jar when he's feeling overwhelmed. Elmo helps Abby make one. Abby shakes the jar and sees all the glitter swirling around. That's like all the feelings swirling around inside Abby, says Elmo. As the glitter slows and settles on the bottom of the jar, Abby has settled down too. Thanks, Elmo. I think I'll try again, says Abby. Big Bird loves to roller skate, but he can't turn around on his skates. How do you think Big Bird feels? I'll never be able to do it, he says. Big Bird feels frustrated. Then he remembers what he learned when trying other new things. I can't turn around on my skates yet, says Big Bird, but I should keep trying. I did it! Big Bird doesn't give up. He practices and practices. A few days later, Big Bird is able to turn around while skating. There are a lot of big feelings we all have. Here are more ways to help you feel better. You can count to 10. You could also sing a song. You could draw a picture. Or look at a book in a quiet place. You can also hug yourself or a stuffed animal. Or you can snuggle with a favorite toy like Elmo and Ernie are doing here. You can often tell how people are feeling by looking at their faces. Look at Elmo's friends below. How do you think Elmo's friends are feeling? In this picture, Zoe is scared. She has her hands to her face and her eyes are open really wide. Here is Grover and he looks sad. He's frowning, his eyes are down, and he's got tears. We can tell Big Bird is very happy by his big smile and bright eyes. Rosita is angry. When people are angry, their face is scrunched up and their eyebrows are facing down. And over here, we can look at Cookie Monster and see that he looks frustrated. It's easy to get overwhelmed by all of these feelings that we feel every day. But most important is to focus your attention and learn that all emotions are okay. And you'll learn ways to help yourself get through the not so good emotions, just like Elmo did, right, Elmo? Yes! Thank you so much for reading this book to me today. No problem, Elmo, anytime. Elmo has super exciting news to share with you today. Elmo is going to be getting a new pet puppy. That's like a little baby dog. Elmo is super excited. But wait, Elmo doesn't know how to take care of a puppy. What does Elmo have to do? I wonder how Elmo is going to learn what he has to do to take care of his new puppy. There's going to be a lot of things Elmo has to do to make sure his puppy is nice and happy. Wait a minute. I think there's a book that I can read that will tell me how to take care of my puppy. Here it is. This book is called I Take Care of My Puppy. Puppies need love, kindness, and a place where they can feel cozy and safe. They also need names. What is your puppy's name? I don't know what I'm going to name my puppy yet, but maybe something like Rover or Spot. Those are good names. And then my puppy's going to need somewhere to feel safe, like a crate or a bed or a little area where they can hang out and get some space and be happy. Your puppy loves his name. Tell your puppy it's time to eat. Then fill the bowls with food and water. Little puppies need to eat 2 or 3 times a day and they need water all day long. So we're going to give our puppy some food and water. There you go, puppy. Now he looks happy. Puppies like to explore. Walk your puppy around the block. Explore the sights, smells, and sounds. Okay, let's take our puppy for a walk. Here we go. We're going around the neighborhood. Look, our puppy found a little cat. Hello, cat. And then we're going to go around this way, maybe play in the grass a little bit. Then we're going to go around here by the garden. Oh, hello, there's some gnomes. And over here by the forest, puppies love to run around and play. Oh, our puppy found some birds. Look at that. And we're going to come around this way and then right back home to where we started. Look, a new friend. Tell your puppy, let's play. Then play with your puppy. Our puppy found another little dog to play with. They're going to run around and play with this ball together. Okay, puppy, it's time to go. Potty? Tell your puppy it's time to go potty. Then take it outside. When puppies sit near the door like this, it means they need to go outside and poop or pee. Let's get the door open and take our puppy outside. Then we're going to say, good potty, when he goes potty outside. Good dog. Puppies need grooming to stay clean and healthy. That means we have to brush our puppy until it is smooth and silky. I'm going to brush this puppy really, really well so he's nice and clean and happy. Time to pet your puppy. A wagging tail means I love you. Puppies love to be pet. You especially want to make sure you don't touch their ears or eyes when you're petting them. Aw, what a happy puppy. You are so good at taking care of your puppy. Can you take care of your puppy for 1 week? Every day come back to these pages to feed your puppy, walk your puppy, play with your puppy, and take your puppy out to go potty. You can use this chart and give yourself a star for every day of the week. You can start Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That is a whole week. Wow, that was a great book to tell Elmo everything that Elmo needs to do to look after his new puppy. Now I'm so excited because I feel like I'm ready and I can look after my puppy and my puppy's going to be super happy. Do you have a pet at home that you take care of already, just like Elmo is going to be taking care of my new puppy? That sounds awesome! We're going to learn colors and numbers, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Do you guys want to play today? Yay! Elmo's so happy! Look at what I've got! These buckets are going to be so much fun. Look, it's my friends, Oscar, Abby Cadabby, Cookie Monster, and me, Elmo. Let's start with Elmo. Elmo's bucket has 4 crayons. Cookie Monster's has 3 cookies. Abby Cadabby's has 2 flowers, and Oscar's has 1 little worm. Oscar's bucket is green. Wow, with 1 worm. Abby Cadabby's bucket is pink. Oh, so cute. And she has 2 flowers on it. Wow. Cookie Monster's bucket has cookies. His bucket is blue, and he has 3 cookies on it. 1, 2, 3. See? Elmo's bucket is red. Red, just like Elmo. Elmo's bucket has 4 crayons. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Would you like to play a game with Elmo? This is a guessing game. I'm going to write down some numbers, and you are going to help me put the right bucket on the right number. Does that sound like fun? Okay, Elmo's going to write the numbers, and then we'll play. The first number I'm going to write is the number 1. This is what the number 1 looks like. Next, I'm going to write the number 2. Wow! Then I'm going to write the number 3. And now the number 4. All the numbers are finished. Now let's play the game. This Abby Cadabby bucket has 2 flowers on it. Where do you see the number 2? Let's put the bucket in the right spot. Where do you see the number 2? That's right! The number 2 is right over here. Great job! Now let's see if you can do the same thing with Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster has 1, 2, 3 cookies on his bucket. Where do you see the number 3? That's right! It's right here. We're going to put the Cookie Monster bucket there. Next is the Oscar bucket. The Oscar bucket has just 1 worm. Which number is the number 1? That's right! This one! And that leaves the number 4 left for Elmo, because Elmo has 4 crayons. Wow, you're really good at this guessing game. You got them all right. Let's have another look. Cookie Monster was on top of the number 4. Oscar is on the number 1. And Abby Cadabby was on the number 2. That means that Elmo was on the number 4. Now let's see if we can draw some pictures. I'm going to draw one sun beside the number 1. This sun is yellow. There we go. Now I'm going to draw beside the number 2. What should I draw 2 of? How about 2 red apples? That's a great idea. I love apples. They are super good for you. There we go. Now I just need a little stem on my apple. There we go. A little green stem. There. 2 apples. Now, what should we draw on the number 3? I'm going to draw 3 blue clouds and color them in. That's 2 clouds. Only one more after will make 3 because 3 comes after 2. Excellent! That is number 3. Those are some fluffy looking clouds. Now, for the number 4, what should we draw? It's a great idea. I'm going to draw 4 orange flowers. Here we go. 1 orange flower, 2, 3, and 4. 4 orange flowers. Now I'm going to color them in. Now I'm going to add a pink middle to each of my flowers. Let's see how many flowers we have. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 flowers. Elmo really loves this picture. It is super colorful and makes Elmo happy. Now let's have a closer look at the numbers. Number 1. The number 1 was Oscar. Number 2, with 2 apples, that was Abby Cadabby 2. Now for the number 3, that was Cookie Monster with the 3 cookies. And last, the number 4 is your friend Elmo with 4 crayons. Elmo had so much fun with you today, learning colors and numbers. You can see today Elmo is by the water. This is a lake, and Elmo is super hot and wants to go swimming, but Elmo has to be very careful and make sure that he follows the water safety rules. Whether you're swimming in a lake or a pool or the ocean, you always have to make sure that you follow certain rules to make sure you stay safe and happy while you're swimming. You want to have a good time, but you want to stay safe too. So let's talk about some of those swimming rules today. One of the most important rules is when you're walking around the water, whether it be on a deck or on a boat dock like this one, you want to make sure you're always walking, never running, because it could be slippery and wet and you could slip and fall. Now, when you're ready to actually get into the water and you want to jump in, you want to make sure that there's no rocks around. See those rocks over there beside me? You could hurt your feet or your head, so you want to make sure there's none of those around. Sometimes you might not even know there's rocks around. They might not be close to the water. You might not even be able to see them. That's why it's important to know how deep the water is that you're swimming in, so that you stay nice and safe. Uh-oh, is Elmo forgetting one of our most important rules? Elmo, make sure you're not running by the water. You could slip and fall in. Always make sure you take your time and walk slowly. Oh my goodness, Elmo! Elmo jumped into the water. Elmo looks like he's having a great time swimming. Now, one other rule to remember is always remember your life jacket when you're swimming in the water. If you want to dive around and splash and play, you know that you'll be safe. Look at Elmo having such fun in the water. He looks like he's having a great time. Elmo is all done swimming for now. I had a great time and I had a safe time because I followed all of the safety rules. Time to get dried off nice and warm. Now let's go see how Miss Rachel is going to have a fun time swimming, and let's hear if she has any other safety rules to add. Miss Rachel! Bye for now, guys! Have you guys ever wondered why you should brush your teeth? Why it's so important? Besides just making your teeth super happy, of course. We all know we should brush our teeth. We're always told to brush our teeth, but today we're going to look at why we should brush our teeth. Why should I brush my teeth? Well, to clean them, of course, and to keep them shiny and healthy. Every day and night, your teeth get a sticky coating. Food and drink then stick to your teeth. The more sugary the food or drink, the more acid we make, and the acid can make holes in your teeth. So make sure you brush all the plaque and germs away. Should everyone brush their teeth? Yes, everyone should brush their teeth. From babies with just one tooth to teenagers with braces. Your first teeth are known as baby teeth or milk teeth. Even old people with false teeth need to make sure that they brush their teeth. Some teenagers need braces to straighten their teeth. Up and down, left and right. Careful of that wiggly tooth. This lady ate too much sugar as a child and didn't brush her teeth properly, so now she's got false teeth. When should you brush your teeth? Well, every morning and just before bed. Brush your teeth twice a day. You should brush soon after you get up, and then in the evening only drink water after you've brushed. Brush for 2 minutes. It's actually longer than you think. There's a toothbrush timer at the end of the video to help you know how long you should be brushing your teeth. How can dentists help? Well, they check that your teeth are healthy, and they teach you how to look after them. You should visit the dentist at least once a year. They show you to brush every surface really well. You might wonder, why don't animals need toothbrushes? But that's because they don't eat sugary things. But they still take care of their teeth. Let's look at some different animals and see how. Elephants chomp on bark that scrubs their teeth clean. This monkey uses a twig as a toothpick. Wow, that's amazing. This ox munches on grass. Birds don't need toothbrushes because they don't have teeth. They actually have really tough beaks. That's how they break up their food. This dog got a chew stick from their owner, and that's what helps keep their breath and teeth fresh. This fish actually has little tiny fish helpers. They help clean their teeth for them. Wow! And this shark is okay because he just keeps growing new teeth. Did you ever wonder why your baby teeth fall out? Well, it's to make way for big teeth. Young kids have space for 20 baby teeth. Your back teeth are flatter for chewing, and your front teeth are sharper for biting down on food. Grown-ups have space for 32 big teeth. That's 12 more than babies. Some children leave their teeth under their pillows for the tooth fairy or for a little mouse to take. Some throw them onto a roof and wish for a strong new tooth. And others bury them, then wait for a new tooth to grow. There are lots of different traditions that people have. Here are some fun facts about teeth. Did you know that a giraffe has 32 teeth but no teeth on top? They're all on the bottom? And that you can tell a sheep's age by how many teeth they have. You just have to count them. Which animal do you think has the most teeth? Do you think it's a snail or an alligator? Did you guess a snail? Snails have thousands of teeth on their tongue. This is what they look like close up. That's a lot of teeth. This massive blue whale actually has no teeth at all. They actually sift their food through thin brushes. And a squirrel's teeth never stop growing. They actually gnaw and chew on things to trim their teeth down. This fish has a magnificent horn that's actually a really long tooth. And then did you know that the fossils of a tooth actually are what help us discover dinosaurs? Teeth are actually tougher than bone, but they can't repair themselves, so we have to keep brushing them and look after them and take care of them really, really well. Now it's time to brush your teeth and get them all clean and shiny. Stay tuned for Bluey's toothbrush timer. It's going to count down from 2 minutes to help you get those teeth nice and shiny and clean. Ready? Here we go. Okay guys, get your toothbrush ready. Get that toothpaste on.
Let's brush our teeth with Bluey. Ready, yet, go! Brush your teeth, brush your teeth. Almost halfway. Give it up, guys. Up and down, side to side. You're doing great! Get all the way in your teeth. That's right! Up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All done. Done, done, done.